yeah, we're different. Yeah, we're not like one person with two heads.
Imagine living every moment of your life, eating, walking, sleeping, forever connected to another person. For most of us, independence is something we take for granted. But for conjoined twins, life is a delicate dance of collaboration and sometimes even miraculous triumph.
They were born in 1811, conjoined, and they remained that way throughout their entire lives.
Conjoined twins have long intrigued and inspired people worldwide, from the twins in India that are joined at the waist to the famous Chang and Eng Bunker, whose story gave rise to the term Siamese twins.
Never really documented how they conducted themselves in a sexually intimate way.
Join us as we uncover the top 15 extraordinary cases of Siamese twins in the world. Number 15. Millie and Christine McCoy. Millie and Christine were born in 1851 in North Carolina, and their story is nothing short of remarkable. Born into slavery, the twins were conjoined at the lower back and shared a single torso. This unusual condition made them stand out, and they were often referred to as the two-headed nightingale because of their incredible singing abilities. But their journey wasn't easy. They faced exploitation from a young age, put on display for public entertainment as a curiosity. Despite the harsh treatment, the twins showed immense strength and resilience. As children, they were separated from their families and displayed at fairs, treated like objects for people's amusement. However, their mother fought tirelessly for a better life for them. Through their association with the famous Phineas Taylor Barnum Circus, Millie and Christine gained fame not just for their unique physical appearance, but for their extraordinary talents. They weren't just performers, they learned 5 languages and sang beautifully, showcasing their intelligence and grace to the world. Their talents helped challenge the dehumanizing stereotypes of conjoined twins and enslaved people. Millie and Christine's story wasn't just one of survival, but of empowerment. After they retired from the circus, they used their earnings to purchase the very plantation where they had been born. A powerful act of independence and freedom. Their success also allowed them to fight for the rights of African Americans and to help improve the lives of other marginalized groups, leaving behind a legacy of strength, courage, and advocacy. Much like Millie and Christine's triumph over adversity, another pair of twins defied the odds and faced life-changing surgery. Number 14. Muhammad and Ahmed Ibrahim. These two incredible Egyptian twins have triumphed against all odds. These young boys were born conjoined, with their heads fused at the top, a rare and potentially life-threatening condition. For the first year of their lives, they faced the daily challenges of this dangerous birth defect, with no guarantee of survival. But in 2003, they were given a miraculous chance. The World Craniofacial Foundation stepped in, offering them a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a complex and risky surgery to separate them. Led by the skilled Dr. Kenneth Sallier, a dedicated team of over 50 doctors, nurses, and anesthesiologists worked tirelessly for 34 hours to perform the surgery. The procedure was a long shot. Only about 10% of similar surgeries in the past had been successful, but it was worth the risk. Against all expectations, the surgery was a success, and the twins were given a new lease on life. However, the twins' journey wasn't over. While Muhammad quickly hit developmental milestones, Ahmed struggled a bit more, especially when they started first grade at age 8. He needed extra help to catch up with his peers, but Muhammad's progress was encouraging. To give Ahmed the best chance, Dr. Sallier and his team arranged for special schooling, providing tailored classes in Cairo to help him succeed academically. Thanks to the generous support of the World Craniofacial Foundation, which funded their specialized education, Ahmed is catching up fast and showing remarkable progress. Today, these two brave boys continue to inspire with their hard work and determination. They've faced unimaginable challenges and have come out stronger on the other side. And while their journey marks a miraculous success, another pair of conjoined twins faced a far different fate despite their equally brave efforts. Number 13. Ladan and Laleh. Ladan and Laleh were Iranian conjoined twins who became known worldwide for their incredible bravery and determination to lead independent lives. Born in 1979, the sisters were joined at the head, a rare condition called craniopagus twin. What made their case particularly unique and challenging was the fact that they shared a significant amount of brain tissue. This connection made the possibility of separation not only complicated, but also highly risky. From an early age, Ladan and Laleh knew they were different, not just in their physical condition, but in their personalities and dreams. While Ladan was passionate about pursuing a career in law, Laleh was drawn to journalism. Their differing ambitions gave them the courage to dream of separation, despite the grave risks involved. In 2003, driven by their desire for independence, the twins traveled to Singapore to meet with a team of renowned surgeons. These doctors agreed to attempt the high-stakes separation surgery. The operation was a major medical milestone, with over 28 surgeons and 100 hospital staff working tirelessly together for hours. The whole world watched in anticipation as the twins underwent the complex procedure. Sadly, the surgery came with unforeseen complications. Both Ladan and Laleh suffered massive blood loss, and despite the medical team's best efforts, the twins tragically passed away within hours of each other. And just like Ladan and Layla, this other set of craniopagus twins embraced life with an even more brazen approach. Number 12. Neve and Nelly. Neve and Nelly are craniopagus twins from Amsterdam, which means they were born with their skulls fused. Despite doctors initially fearing they wouldn't survive their first few years, these incredible sisters have defied the odds and grown into strong, happy individuals. Their condition is complicated. They share a major artery in their heads, making their lives even more challenging. But instead of letting that hold them back, Neve and Nelly have used their platform to spread positivity and inspire others. These twins have embraced social media, particularly YouTube and Instagram, as powerful tools for good. They regularly share their daily experiences, giving their followers a glimpse into their unique lives. Their goal isn't just to raise awareness about their condition, but to show the world that they're more than their disability. They want people to see that they're living full, joyful lives, just like anyone else. Neve and Nelly love the same things as other young people, listening to music, hanging out with friends, and discovering new activities. Through their social media channels, they connect with others, sharing their adventures and spreading a message of inclusivity. They've become powerful advocates for craniopagus twins, using their voices to educate and shift the way people perceive individuals with unique conditions. In addition to their social media presence, Neve and Nelly participate in interviews and documentaries, offering a deeper look into their lives. From Neve and Nelly's inspiring journey of breaking barriers and redefining perceptions, we now turn to another extraordinary story of conjoined twins whose separation marked a groundbreaking moment in medical history. Number 11. Kendra and Malaya Heron. This twin was born conjoined at the torso. They shared vital organs like a liver and large intestine, which made life incredibly complex from the very start. Even walking was a challenge since each twin controlled one leg. But their journey is a powerful example of how far medicine has come. and the unbreakable strength of family bonds. When the twins were just 4 years old, a team of dedicated doctors embarked on a groundbreaking mission to give them independent lives. After months of careful planning, they performed a marathon 26-hour surgery to separate Kendra and Malia. The procedure wasn't just about separation, it required redistributing their shared organs so both could function on their own. Miraculously, the operation was a success, a defining moment for the twins and a huge leap forward in medical history. Shortly after the surgery, Malia's kidneys began to fail, and she needed dialysis. Their mother, demonstrating the deep love and sacrifices parents make, donated one of her kidneys to save her daughter. On the other hand, Kendra needed surgery to straighten a leg affected by how the organs were divided during the separation. As the years went by, the twins faced additional hurdles, including surgeries to insert and later replace titanium rods in their backs to improve posture and mobility. Despite these obstacles, Kendra and Malia have shown incredible resilience and determination. They excelled in school, made lifelong friends, and pursued their passions with optimism and grit. Today, the Heron twins use their experiences to inspire others. But while Kendra and Malia embraced independence after their separation, this next set of conjoined twins made a profound choice that redefined what it means to stay united. Number 10. Shivanath and Shivram Sahu. Shivanath and Shivram Sahu, conjoined twins from a small village in India, were truly extraordinary. Born joined at the waist, they shared 2 legs and 4 arms, but had separate vital organs. Despite their unique physical connection, what stood out was their incredible coordination and deep emotional bond. Every aspect of their shared life showcased their resilience and the strength of their relationship. They excelled in activities like playing cricket, a sport that demands agility and precision, and achieved impressive academic success. Their achievements weren't just personal victories, they became a source of immense pride for their family and the entire community. When doctors recommended separation surgery, Shivanath and Shivram made a remarkable decision. They chose to remain conjoined, valuing their profound emotional connection over the possibility of independence. For them, their bond wasn't a limitation, it was a cherished part of their identity. This choice sparked important conversations about the psychological and emotional complexities that conjoined twins face when making medical decisions. Their decision to stay united shed light on a perspective often overlooked. For some conjoined twins, their physical connection is not just a medical condition, but a deeply valued part of who they are. It highlighted how such bonds can contribute to emotional well-being and a sense of self. However, their lives were far from easy. Tragically, Shivanath and Shivram faced significant hardships, including allegations of mistreatment and financial exploitation by their father. These challenges added another layer of struggle to their already complex existence. Sadly, they passed away whilst they were still in their 20s. And like Shivanath and Shivram, this other set of twins took teamwork to astonishing new heights. Number 9. Abby and Brittany Hensel. Born on March 7th, 1990, Abby and Brittany Hensel have captivated the world with their extraordinary journey, proving that resilience and teamwork can conquer any challenge. The Hensel twins are conjoined, meaning they share one body but have 2 separate heads and individual organ systems. Despite this rare condition, they enjoyed a remarkably typical childhood in Minnesota, USA, thanks to their supportive parents, Patty and Mike Hensel. Patty and Mike made it a priority to raise their daughters like any other kids, encouraging them to explore their interests and lead fulfilling lives. From an early age, Abby and Brittany displayed an incredible ability to work in perfect harmony, coordinating their movements seamlessly, a skill that would become one of their defining traits. The twins attended a local public elementary school, fully integrated into mainstream classrooms. They excelled academically, proving that their unique physical condition had no bearing on their intellectual abilities. Outside of school, they participated in extracurricular activities, including athletics, where their exceptional teamwork truly shined. After graduating from high school, Abby and Brittany pursued higher education at Bethel University in St. Paul, Minnesota. They earned education degrees in 2012, driven by a shared passion for teaching and a desire to make a difference in young lives. While finding a teaching position that suited their unique situation posed challenges, their unwavering determination paid off. The twins landed a job as math instructors at a local school, demonstrating their commitment to their dream. They're equally activists, and they inspire others to embrace diversity and celebrate individual strengths. But unlike Abby and Brittany, another set of twins born thousands of miles away faced a heartbreaking and almost unimaginable fight for survival. Number 8. Manar and Islam. In 2005, this baby was born in Egypt with a unique condition and had an extra head attached to her body. However, this head, which belonged to her twin sister, lacked a body, arms, or legs. They named the twin with the extra head Manar. While Manar could blink and even smile, she couldn't live independently because her half-body had no stomach or vital organs to support her life. The other baby, named Islam, also had a body, but it was incomplete. Manar and Islam displayed completely different behaviors, which only added to the mystery of their condition. The film, capturing Manar's gentle smile and Islam's tears, highlighted the strange and emotional complexity of their situation. The condition they were born with is called craniopagus parasiticus, a rare birth defect that happens when identical twins don't fully separate during early fetal development. Instead of becoming two distinct individuals, one twin remains dependent on the other. In a groundbreaking effort, doctors embarked on a brave and highly delicate surgery in 2026 to separate the twins. This surgery was one of its kind, a procedure that lasted an intense 14 hours. To the astonishment of many, it was a success, and Manar became the first person to undergo this type of separation surgery with positive results. Just 2 years after the miraculous separation, Manar was rushed to the hospital once again, this time due to a severe brain infection related to the earlier surgery. And despite the dedicated efforts of doctors and medical staff, Manar's health took a rapid turn for the worse. She developed a high fever, and her condition worsened quickly. Tragically, Manar passed away. While Manar's tragic story highlighted the fragile nature of life, another pair of conjoined twins from India defy all odds with their incredible achievements. Number 7. Sona and Mona Singh. These 19-year-old conjoined twins from India are a true inspiration. While they share some vital organs, like their gallbladder, spleen, liver, and a pair of legs, they each have their hearts, kidneys, and limbs. What's even more amazing is how seamlessly their two minds work together, proving that even in the face of incredible challenges, they can function as one. The twins have shown incredible resilience and determination in pursuing their dreams, especially in the field of electrical work. Despite everything, they've thrived and are now living proof that no obstacle is too big when you follow your passion. They've recently landed a huge career milestone, They've been hired by the Punjab State Power Corporation Limited as electricians, marking a major accomplishment in their lives. Not only is this a career achievement, but it also shows that their efforts are paying off in a big way, as they'll both be getting paid for their work. Sona and Mona have always dreamed of working in the energy sector, and now their dream is coming true. With diplomas in electronics, they'll be responsible for managing electrical equipment in the supply control room, an important job with lots of responsibility. The government of Punjab, recognizing their potential and skills, gave them this incredible opportunity. They were hired under the handicapped person quota for humanitarian reasons after their talents were recognized by Venu Parsad, the managing director of the company. Even as children, their knack for fixing electrical and electronic devices was evident, and it's no surprise that they've turned this passion into a profession. And like with Sona and Mona, this next story reveals a whole new level of resilience, individuality, and triumph against the odds. Number 6. Laurie and George Chappelle. Laurie and George Chappelle, born conjoined at the head in 1961, have a truly inspiring story of strength, independence, and resilience. Despite sharing about 30% of their brain matter, these twins have led remarkably separate lives, each forging their path while still maintaining a deep, unbreakable bond with one another. Their journey highlights the balance between embracing individuality and working together, showing that overcoming challenges doesn't mean giving up on who you are. The decision not to separate them surgically was made after careful consideration of the immense medical risks involved. This left Laurie and George to develop a unique partnership where they supported each other while holding on to their distinct identities. George, who professionally goes by the name Reba Chappelle, carved out a successful career in music. She performed all around the world, earning critical acclaim, including an LA Music Award. Her talent and hard work made her a respected figure in the industry. On the other hand, Laurie chose a different route. She worked in a hospital's laundry department, where she made meaningful contributions to the community. Despite their different paths, both lived fulfilling lives, showing that there's no single way to find purpose and success. Let's now dive into a story that has set many tongues wagging very recently. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In a small, quiet town lived two brothers, Jack and Luke. They were conjoined twins, joined by the neck and bound together by an unbreakable bond that no one could quite understand. Their connection was not only physical, but emotional too. They could feel each other's joy, sadness, and every little heartbeat in sync. Jack and Luke had spent their lives together, playing, laughing, and facing the world as one. They were inseparable, their bond so deep that it seemed nothing could tear them apart. Even though they were different from the other children in the town, no one treated them any differently. They were beloved by all and admired for their unique relationship. One warm afternoon, while the brothers were walking through the fields near their home, something terrible happened. As they explored the woods, a large tree branch suddenly broke loose from a high point and fell, striking Jack right on the neck. The sharp pain was immediate, and Jack collapsed to the ground, gasping for air. Luke, who had always shared a connection with Jack, immediately felt the pain in his neck. It was as though the injury had been his own. He cried out as the townspeople rushed to their aid. The doctors, who tried desperately to save both boys, were astonished. But no medical miracle could undo what had been done. In a heart-wrenching twist of fate, Jack and Luke passed away shortly after the accident. Could their extraordinary connection have been the key to their lives? Let us have your opinions in the comment below. But while Jack and Luke's story ended in tragedy, another set of conjoined twins defied all odds, rewriting what it means to share a life so intimately. Number 5. Krista and Tatiana Hogan. These incredible conjoined craniopagus twins were born on October 25, 2006 in Canada, and they've captured the hearts of many around the world. Living with their mum, Felicia Sims, and their siblings in Vernon, British Columbia, these two remarkable sisters share an extraordinary bond. Their brains are fused at the skull, creating a unique connection that has left doctors and scientists amazed. From the start, the odds were stacked against them. Born with a 20% life expectancy, Krista and Tatiana proved the medical world wrong, overcoming those challenges with their spirited and outspoken personalities. They receive ongoing care at Vancouver's Sunny Hill Health Centre for Children and BC Children's Hospital, and remarkably, they are the only living, unseparated craniopagus twins in Canada. Their journey hasn't been without its hurdles. Tatiana's heart, weaker than Krista's, had to work extra hard to pump blood to both of their brains, which caused her blood pressure to spike. Krista, on the other hand, has always been the bigger and stronger twin. To ease the strain on Tatiana's heart, a medical procedure was planned to help balance things out. What truly fascinates doctors is how their brains are so closely intertwined. Their neurological systems are so connected that when one twin is tickled, the other will jump in response. However, separating the twins would be an extremely risky procedure, especially in the United States, where it could result in paralysis for both girls. As Krista and Tatiana's remarkable survival continues to defy the odds, another set of conjoined twins captured the world's attention with their own extraordinary yet tragic journey. Number 4. Faith and Hope. On May 8, 2014, the world was captivated by the birth of conjoined twins in Sydney, Australia. Named Faith and Hope, these extraordinary twins were born with a rare condition called diprosopus parapagus. This means they shared one body but had two heads, a medical phenomenon so rare that it immediately made headlines worldwide. Conjoined twins like Faith and Hope develop when a single embryo only partially splits during early pregnancy, resulting in a shared body. In their specific case, they shared vital organs such as the heart, lungs, and liver, making survival incredibly challenging, even with all the advancements of modern medicine. Yet, against unimaginable odds, these tiny warriors lived for 19 days, proof of their incredible resilience and the deep love and dedication of their parents, Simon Hoy and Renee Young. Simon and Renee faced a heartbreaking journey from the moment they learned of their daughter's condition. Despite knowing the challenges ahead, they made the courageous decision to carry the pregnancy to term, driven by hope and love. Their choice sparked widespread conversations about medical ethics, parental devotion, and the strength of the human spirit. Faith and Hope required constant medical care from a dedicated team of doctors and nurses who worked tirelessly to monitor their fragile health. Tragically, on May 27, 2014, Faith and Hope passed away. While Faith and Hope's brief but powerful journey captured hearts worldwide, another pair of conjoined twins endured a very different struggle. Number 3. Daisy and Violet Hilton. Born in England in 1908, Daisy and Violet Hilton are among the most famous conjoined twins in history. The twins were joined at the hip and buttocks, which made them stand out, but it also made them vulnerable to exploitation. Their mother, an unmarried woman, saw them as a burden and, rather than raising them herself, sold them to Mary Hilton. Mary saw an opportunity to make money from their unusual condition and quickly put them on display in sideshow exhibitions. It was here that Daisy and Violet, known as the Hilton sisters, gained fame. They became famous for not only their conjoined status, but also their talents, even performing alongside celebrities like Bob Hope. The sisters were controlled by Mary, and later her daughter Edith, who continued to exploit them for profit. Daisy and Violet had no say in their own lives or earnings, and their freedom was extremely limited. Despite their success on the exhibition circuit, they didn't get to enjoy the rewards of their fame. In 1931, after years of being controlled and exploited, Daisy and Violet made a bold move for their independence. They fought to gain control over their careers and eventually won. They started performing under their name in vaudeville shows. However, as times changed and entertainment trends shifted, their careers became harder to sustain. They faced financial struggles and even tried running a hamburger stand in an attempt to make ends meet. In their later years, Daisy and Violet faded from the public spotlight and lived in relative obscurity. Sadly, in 1969, they both contracted the Hong Kong flu and passed away at their home in Charlotte, North Carolina. While Daisy and Violet Hilton fought for independence in a world that tried to control them, this next pair of conjoined twins navigated their unique challenges. Number 2, Joy and Joyce Maxino. Joy and Joyce Maxino are an inspiring pair of conjoined twins from the Philippines, living with a rare condition known as partial craniopagus. This means their skulls are fused, creating a unique and challenging situation. When they were born, doctors predicted they wouldn't live beyond 10 years. But despite these odds, these incredible sisters have defied expectations and continue to thrive. At 16 years old, they recently celebrated a major milestone, marking their journey through life with determination and strength. Despite their challenges, both twins are in good health, and they're excelling in school, currently in 2nd grade. Their doctors are amazed by their resilience, and the twins continue to surprise everyone with their progress. While separating them is an option, it comes with significant risks and an overwhelming cost of $75,000 for surgery. To help fund this life-changing operation, their mother, Jo Marie, made the heart-wrenching decision to work overseas, hoping to save enough money for her daughter's future. When the twins were born, kind-hearted volunteers set up a fund to support them. But as time passed and the risks of surgery became clearer, donations slowed down. However, even though their lives may seem ordinary, Joy and Joyce have discovered a passion for making social media videos. They've found joy in this creative outlet, and their growing online following is giving them hope for a brighter future. Their dream of separation is driven by a desire for more freedom and the chance to do things they can't do right now, like moving more freely and participating in activities they've always wanted to try. While Joy and Joyce dream of a future filled with new possibilities, history tells of another pair of extraordinary conjoined twins who are probably the most legendary set of conjoined twins ever.
The twins fathered 21 children.
Number 1, Chang and Eng Bunker. This twin, born in 1811 in what is now Thailand, had a life filled with challenges from the very start. Joined at the chest by a band of cartilage, they could have easily been seen as limited by their unique condition. But instead of letting this hold them back, they turned their situation into an incredible opportunity and created a legacy that still resonates today. The Bunker twins became famous around the world, first as part of Phineas Taylor Barnum's circus. Their performances captivated audiences and showcased their resilience, adaptability, and remarkable work ethic. But it wasn't just their physical appearance that amazed people. It was the way they broke through societal boundaries. They challenged what people thought was possible for those with physical differences, showing that someone with a unique condition could still live a full and successful life. Beyond their entertainment career, Chang and Eng eventually settled in North Carolina, where they chose a quieter, more traditional life. They married sisters Adelaide and Sarah Yates, and together they raised more than 20 children. Despite their conjoined condition, they were able to live a remarkably normal family life, proving that their physical connection didn't prevent them from being loving fathers and husbands. Their ability to maintain a successful family life challenged societal views on what people like them could achieve. But their success didn't end with family. The twins ran a farm, showing that they were not just a spectacle to be admired, but hard-working and intelligent men who could contribute to society in meaningful ways. What are your thoughts about these extraordinary and rare cases of Siamese twins around the world? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.